What's the point of learning sex trafficking? It's none of my business.
Most people think sex trafficking is something that happens somewhere else to someone else, if they think of it at all.
I worked in a cafe and a guy came in. He asked about my life, my birthday, my dreams for school and work, and the kinds of boyfriends I like the most. I thought he was merely being friendly. He asked me if I'd like to go to a party with him. I just thought, why would a middle-aged man want to party with a high school kid?
When I was 14 years old, I ran away from home with the man I had met at a shopping mall in Ocean County, New Jersey. I was lured by a pimp as a 17-year-old freshman at Northeastern University and spent 2 harrowing years under his control.
When I ran away, I was a walking target for traffickers and predators who look for damaged children. I had been abused. I was depressed and was in desperate need of help. It didn't take long for traffickers to find me.
He flirted with me and made me feel so special and beautiful. I've never been talked to like that. When I told him I liked his watch, he said, "I'd like to buy you one to match."
He also suggested I could attend college while doing a little work on the side. Why not try dancing in the club, he asked, adding that his former girlfriend did that and made tons of money doing little work.
When you're young, you're a blank slate. You're vulnerable. And someone who is manipulative and crafty can come in and shape who you are.
I was taken to an area where I did not know the language, where everyone was a stranger. He said, "Well, you've had sex with other dudes in your life, why don't you get paid for it?"
The first trick was an old Asian guy. Something died in my heart that day. You can't go to the police. You can't go to your family. There's a despair you go through. You're not like kids your age. No one understands you, and your pimp is basically raising you.
During my time on the streets of New York, I was abused, shot, stabbed, raped, kidnapped, trafficked, beaten, addicted to drugs, jailed, and more, all before I was 18 years old.
It's gross sleeping with a man that you're not in love with. They used me for a few months until they no longer needed me, and then they sold me to another trafficker.
It's like being raped every day over and over and over again, and then being raped by your pimp, and then going out and being with a different man every day.
From what I can remember that night, because it was so traumatic, he raped me at least 6 times. And in between each time I would try to get away. I would try to fight.
The day before I had my baby, he was still advertising and make me do clothes.
He told me if I didn't shut up, that he was going to do the same thing to my sister.
But I have no self-esteem at all. I thought I was a piece of trash and I didn't have anybody to love me. I thought what he was giving me was love.
He told me, "I know where your child is. I'm watching your child while you go on a date. If you don't come back with my money, I'm going to hurt your child."
I'm in the dark.
I'm
in the darkest part of the world.
It does happen.
It does happen.